Hello again to our next video about shoe care and keeping your shoes fine and dapper. Okay, so on here today you see a pair of shoes. They are different, but yes. So what do your shoelaces look like when you tie them? Are you one of those who ties your shoelaces and then they end up lying on the shoe vertically along the shoe? So along the vertical axis of the shoe or the long axis of the shoe, or are you the dapper one, the OG, who has your shoelaces going nicely across the shoe? So what I'm going to show today is how to actually lace the shoe. I'm going to show two ways to lace the shoe, and then finally show you how to tie your shoelace bow so it lies across the shoe neatly for the real OG look. And so you can stop doing this. A few people have figured it out, but there are still a few who need to get it from here to here. So we'll be doing that shortly. I'm going to show how to do the first lacing style. So this is a Derby and this is an Oxford, and there's a difference for the Derby. There's a difference between the Derby and then the Oxford, and they are all very functional. People say dress shoes. People call Derby's Oxfords, and then call Oxfords. But I'll do a video and show the different types of shoes and the differences. I'll show you loafers, penny loafers, and I'll also show double monk straps and the differences and why the names and things like that, and the functions of the different features they have in a future video. But back to our shoelacing. So we're going to lace the shoe. So you take the tip and then you put in one side and you pull it out. Then from this side, from this side of the shoe, it comes to the first hole here, the first hole. So it goes diagonally, but you have to find a way to judge the length, because this one is going to lace all the others and then up here. So it goes along with this one. So if you make it too short or too long, you'd have to go back and pull till you get approximate length on both sides, and equal length on both sides. So yes, so if you look, you see the diagonal, the lace is coming from here and it came out, it went in here and came out here. So now this would go here and we would pull it out and we push it under this small piece of leather here and tighten it a bit. So this is it. I hope you're not confused already. So we went in, so the longer part was out, and then the longer part went in here and it's come out here, so it's from here. So now it goes under and appears here on the side, and that's what we keep repeating. It goes into the next hole and comes out at the hole on top. So we're just going to loop like that over and over again till we end up here. So pay attention. It goes in here, then goes inside the shoe and comes here, then goes in here and comes out here, then goes in here again, the last one on the side, and all of a sudden we are at the very top. And see, interesting, we have about the same length. I can tag on this one a little more, and we have about the same length. And this is the first method of lacing the shoe. If you don't figure it out, you can watch the video again. Otherwise, let me know in the comments and I'll figure out a way to make it simpler. So on to the second method of lacing the shoe. In this method, you can either go in here with one end and in here, so from the inside, and it comes out. So you have this and this, like this. And then you make sure, with this one, you make sure the lace is even on both sides. So even on both sides. And then this one is here, so it will miss this, and then this one would go into where it misses. So this one would go under like this. You remember we put it in through here, so we'll keep putting it under like this and pull. This one also goes under and we pull. We still have about the same length because they're going through the same hole. Then with this one, so you have to use the same side first. So if I'm looping from this side first, I have to loop from that side first. So I'll loop from this side again, and then this one, you see this one, the one from here falls on this one, the one coming, so this one falls on this one, so it will happen the same way. It goes under, so that there's a rhythm to your lacing basically, so it doesn't look like you're just lacing because you have to wear your shoe. So when you have the last two holes left, you have to tie the shoelaces from the outside. So this time when they go, they come this way, it's out, and then this one comes this way and it's also out, and we have this herringbone looking lacing style. This lacing style looks more formal. This one you see usually on boots and derbies, which are less formal shoes compared to Oxfords. So these are the two lacing styles. You can see the difference in the pattern created. One has parallel lines, the parallel lacing, and the other one has the ribbed or herringbone looking crisscross here. So now, how to tie the lace. So we have its line along the shoe, or no, across the shoe. Along the shoe, we on the longer part of the shoe, so across the shoe. So what you do is, first of all, you loop, you tie the first like this, then you loop in one hand. When you loop like this, when it goes over, see, so you loop, it goes over the loop, and there's a hole, hope you can see, so it comes out of the hole here, and then you have two strings, so you have to pay attention which one you pull so it doesn't come undone. And when you do it this way, you have it going along the shoe, which doesn't flatter the shoe because your trousers is going to fall here. So where does this one come? It doesn't look good. So again, the wrong way of doing it, you loop this way and then it goes over the loop. So it comes towards you, goes over the loop, and then you have, when you pull, you have this. You end up having the bow going in the wrong way. So let's see the correct way with this one. So the correct way, same thing, you tie like this, then you loop, and here is where all the difference is. Instead of the lace that would go around the loop coming forward, it goes coming towards you, it goes towards the front of the shoe, comes over, and then like the loop here, the hole here where the finger, my finger is, it comes out. I pull so they're about even, then I tighten it, and here I am. My lace sits vertically on my shoe. And interestingly, this one doesn't come off as much as this one. So this is the correct way of tying. So I'm going to undo this one and demonstrate again the correct way of tying the shoe lace. So if you missed, please pay attention. So to go like this, then you loop one. I guess because I'm right-handed, I loop the one in my right. Then instead of drawing the other one towards you, you draw it towards the front of the shoe. Let it go over the loop you have created, and then push it through the hole that your finger would create, and then you pull it out. When you have similar lengths, you pull on the other side and you tighten it, and you have your loop line nicely like this. So now I've shown you how to lace your shoe, and so there'll be no more primary school lacing. This one, I know someone who still laces his shoe like this. I would like to mention his name, but I promise to be good for Santa this year. So when you do this, it becomes too bulky here, and you still have this, the knot here is too bulky, and you still have it going this way. And if you leave it like this too, it will easily come undone. So one more time, how to correctly tie the lace. This way, correctly tie the lace this way. You loop, pull this towards the front of the shoe, go over the loop and push it through the hole created, and then you adjust and tighten. You have the OG look to go with your dress shoes. So remember, as always, send your questions and comments, and remember to share with someone you know does not know how to lace their shoe, and like the video if you actually like it. If you don't like it, so just still like it. And if you need shoelaces, you know who to call. I'm always here with shoelaces for you and videos. So until next time, where we'll be talking about these things, shoe polishes, and even this one. Until then, it's